So hey guys, what's up? This is Ezekiel, and today we're going to be moving on with the next episode of the Battle Cats Evolution series. Woo! So in the last video, we talked about the rodeo cat, and so today we're going to be moving on to the next cat on the list right here. It was actually one of the older ones that I meant to do on the day that its true form came out, but I just never got to it, just because I kind of forgot about it. But I remembered it today, and so we're going to be going back to that cat, which is none other than the good old Dioramas cat. So this cat used to be, well, it's funny, I call it a cat, but it's clearly not a cat. It's like a dragon with like maybe some pictures of cats on it. But man, like when this Uber was a thing back in the day, like no one wanted to use it because they said it sucked, it was trash, and you know, it was pretty trash until its true form came out. So you know, since then, people have been using it more and more for certain levels, like the Queen Bee. It's really good on that stage. Just like angel enemies like Sleipners are also pretty ideal for this unit as well. So just a lot of things have you know, come up that have made it more useful nowadays. But anyways, we're just gonna showcase all that, of course, in this video. So Dioramas, the unit details of its force form. This Dragon Lord seeks to set out all ablaze. Set it all ablaze. Jeez, if I can read. Lay waste with epically mighty area attacks, might knock back and slow angels. So pretty neat. Of course, it's meant for angels. Obviously, has the slow effect. Can also knock back and has air attack damage. It's like everything you need in an Uber, really. The only downside, though, is that its attack is pretty slow, but we'll look into that a little bit more later as well. Anyways, its next form here is the Archdragon form, an ancient dragon of unquestioned authority, lay waste with epically mighty air attacks. Pretty cool as well. His face becomes more serious, a bit more color and definition, but its last form, though, is pretty amazing. It's the God Emperor Dioramas, so brutal attacks powered by hate. Family tradition of mercilessness. That's like so intense right there. Imagine just like your family tree, you go back and it's like just hate, mercilessness, just vengeance, negative things like that. 100% barrier breaker plus knockback and slow like versus angels. So it's kind of bizarre that they actually have the 100% break barrier thing, but it's used for like the newer alien levels. But I just think it's kind of weird that they gave it to this the God Emperor Dioramas, because it just kind of makes no sense. But you know what? It's whatever. I'm sure it'll have more implications later on in the game's development. But yeah, so that's that, and I'll just quickly showcase what the forms actually look like in battle right here. It's pretty drastic, I would say, the differences when you go from like the first form to like the next one to the next one, because like it just becomes like more epic, so much crazier, scarier. Not really scary, just like more epic looking, really. There's really like no cat in this game that looks scary by any means, really. But anyways, he is a little bit expensive. He costs like 6,600, so I can't just summon him like right off the bat of my base thing. I have to upgrade my thing once. I know, it's crazy. Oh, I got upgraded once. But yeah, he's a bit costly. Once you do summon him, it takes like a really long time to summon, to resummon him again. So, you know, don't expect to have like 2 or more Dioramas on the field. Once you have one, that's pretty much all you get, unless the battle like drags on intensely, in which case, yes, you can have multiple ones, of course. But now we're gonna summon him. Look at his size right there. It looks like a huge dude right there, with like just the little cat face on his chest right there. Has like these like claw-like arms and the tail that you can't even see because he's so freaking huge. You can see though his attack's a little bit slow, and when he does move, he's also epically slow, just as he is epically amazing looking. So you know, if you have like fast supporting attackers, it'll help with that. But other than that, just like a massive like look at it, it's just like boom, so much power with every step, you know. But anyways, that's that. We'll go on to the next form right here, and its next form is the Archdragon form, which at the time was its best form, its peak thing. It just changed its looks really, and people were just like, oh, it's such a trash Uber. And yeah, I kind of agree. It was kind of trashy because, you know, had a lot of HP, but its range was shit, and then its HP basically just like, it's like a waiting meat shield, just waiting to die, which can do a little bit of damage, but, you know, wasn't the most helpful. Now it's a little bit better because its range and stuff has increased, so it's a bit more reliable. Anyways, though, we're going to increase the workout again to level 2, wait a couple of moments, let the squirrels do some damage. It's still freaky, though, how these like squirrels have these sharp teeth. Can you imagine? It's like, I'm sure like if squirrels in real life wanted to become aggressive, they could definitely do some like attack you from the trees. Like, you know, you're just going to work one day, you're going to the bus stop, and then like a squirrel falls on your face and like starts tearing your face apart. It's like, that's the next horror movie right there that someone ought to make. If there's like Jaws and all that, you know. But here's the next one right here. A bit more definition and color, especially with his attack right there. You can see like the blue spanning out. The cat on his chest has more of the like crazed cat sort of look right there as well. But still, when he walks, the same amount of speed and stuff, so it's kind of like meh, but like he looks definitely more like impressive when he's attacking though. But man, this doesn't even like come close to what his final form looks like. His final form is like the epic one that is pretty amazing. Like, he looks black, looks like lava-like, fiery, like truly something you would find from the depths of hell, assuming though that hell is actually like a fiery place and stuff. I feel like people always assume that hell is like fire related, but it could very well be like ice or water or some other element. It could be like a candy shop. I don't know, it's just something completely random, you know. Haven't seen enough animes. I know there are some animes that have a take on what hell's like, but you know, hell is like generally fire and stuff is the general consensus, but I'm just saying it could be something completely different, you know? Anyways, though, upgrade the work cat once again. We're gonna wait to summon this freaking titan of a unit right here. It's like if this was like Attack on Titan, this would be like the giant of giants right here, if that makes sense. Or the giant of the titans, or the titan of titans. I don't know. I was trying to get with that, but look at that! Holy, that's like, that screams like power right there. And look at that attack too. It's like literally opening up like a dimension right there, and then like spewing out the power of like a supernova in its mouth into your face, and like the explosion damage. It's like, whoa! Such an impressive cat right here. I mean, like everything else looks the same, but like the color is just so impressive. Like, it just looks so incredibly cool. So yeah, that's that. So we're gonna go straight into the battle now. We're gonna go, of course, with the first form again, just to show off the differences. We're gonna be using a knockback and slow effect team. Both of them are megas, just because it works out that way. So it should help out a lot with the particular boss we're gonna be fighting against. We're just gonna be doing the Rays of Gold Insane, just because it's nothing too crazy, but just standard enough, so it's fair, I suppose. But yeah, we'll just jump right into the battle right here. I've brought here some wall cats, a macho cat, and of course the Kazuchiza we talked about before, just as like a basic attacker. Like, really, the Dioramas cat isn't like so crazy reliable, which is why I felt the need to bring a Kazuchiza cat. But we're gonna try not to use them too much. We'll only use them if there's like, if I can see that there's a definite problem, like, the enemies are getting too close and stuff. But for now, we'll just have them in the back just in case. Anyways, also as well, just to kind of put it out there, I do have other videos uploaded on the channel. I'll just keep saying this every single time just because I feel the need to. But there's other videos on the channel that are non-battle cats. I highly recommend watching because there's like, other things I talk about in those videos. Some interesting series that I'm doing as I'm recording this video is Club Penguin. I think I should have like, maybe 3 or 4 videos in total in the future, assuming. Not too sure how much I'll do of that game, but it should be like a fair amount. And then I'm also playing a different game called Pantheon. It's sort of like Undertale vibes, so if you're sort of into that sort of stuff, I highly recommend watching that. It's supposed to have like a really good story and stuff. I played the first 30 minutes as of this recording, and it's really, really good. Like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to find story games that like keep me hooked in as much as that game did, because like I played for 30 minutes, I was just like, you know what, I need to make a series of this game, so we're gonna do that. And I was thinking about doing like, either like 1-hour episodes or something, but I'll just do like a half-hour episode because that seems to be fair and not too long. So yeah, like, check out those series as well, but just in general, check out the other videos because they're really great and stuff. I highly appreciate if you do. Again, not ever trying to force anyone, but like, it's just really cool stuff, and like, it just brings me joy when other people watch other videos that aren't necessarily Batcats related. Anyways, so we summoned a couple of Kazuchizas right here just because our Dioramos is a little bit slow. He's able to easily knock them back and slow them with like no real issues really. But like, again, he's not super reliable, so I will use a couple of backup cats just in case right here. So here we go with the actual boss, or the Sleipnir. As you can see, the problem with his attack is it's so slow, it's so easy to miss. Unless they're like in a big group of enemies like you see right now, like it's a little bit easier for him to like, hit them. But it kind of seems like the Kazuchiza cats are actually doing like most of the work right here. So maybe I'll just let them all die, and then I'll let the Dioramas can't do most of the work right here, so he's landing shots just fine. Unfortunately, his range isn't great enough to actually reach the Sleppler. Even in his true form, I'm pretty sure the Sleppler can still outranges him in that sense. But even so, the damage output that he does is pretty impressive, though, nonetheless. Let's see. Yeah, there's just trying to make sure there's definitely no Kazujusa Cats, because I don't want to like mess up their results right here. So the Angelic Gory is definitely having some trouble breaking through the line of defense right here. You can see the Dioramos took a bit of damage right there, because again, the Sleppner outranges him easily. So, you know, it's just a matter of time, really, as before the Sleppner's just like push him away. I actually just died, so there's that. So that's pretty much the extent of the power right there. You can see why people don't like using Dioramas, at least in its base and second form, because it's just like not that great. But in its true form, we might see more of a revelation difference right here. We'll definitely summon this right here. Should be good to go, and we'll see if anything goes different right here. I won't expect anything like, you know, the battle won't go faster per se, but I'm just trying to see if it'll last longer right here, so we'll do just that. So we're gonna enter the battle once again with the freaking God Emperor. It's like if you have that title status for yourself, you'd think that you just like win everything, you know? It's like, you know, God Slayer Punch like in the Saitama manga series, or just like, what was that a thing like from Boris from One Punch Man? It's like a Falling Star thing. It's like you have all these like crazy names. You'd think that they'd be like freaking amazingly powerful in battle, you know? But I guess it's debatable. There's always like the slightly stronger enemies, like just the simple angelic hippos right here. So I'll try not to. I'll actually just like hold off spamming the cats right here. Maybe I'll spam like one or just a couple every now and then. Just because I'm gonna try to summon the Dioramas a bit faster this time. Hopefully the Gories don't come too quickly though. So let's see. I just need like 1,000 more. Just 1,000 more. I know it seems like astronomically a lot for some players, but for me it's not too much. So we're able to summon him right now, and let's see if he can do some damage. So I won't even summon any Kazujusa Cats, because maybe we should be fine. Let's summon my wall cats as usual. It looks like the range does increase a little bit, so you should be able to hit them from a distance now. The slow effect and the knockbacks are in play now, so it's pretty great. And his HP, though, I think that's the thing that makes him sound like his HP is supposed to be overwhelmingly crazy. He doesn't have any like resistances or defenses though, so it kind of makes it kind of like meh. But the fact that he has a lot of HP anyways makes it, you know, pretty much a powerhouser. Because look at that, he's just like able to tank all those dudes so easily with like a couple shots, really. It's only a matter of time before the Gory goes down completely. But he missed a shot there completely, so, you know, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. The Gory's actually plowing through my defenses really fast, though, which is kind of, like, not good. But it's making it easier for my, Dioramas, I forgot his name already. Just this freaking giant dragon thing in the screen right here. Easy to shoot. So we're almost at the base now, just ever so slowly but surely. I'll help out by just shooting a laser right here. Maybe that'll do something. Oh, actually, was something with the screen recording? I think so. It's still recording just fine. Always my greatest fear, too. It's like, whenever I record these mobile games, it's like there's always a risk that, like, I'll move a cable and then, like, the whole thing stops recording. At least when I record PC games, there's no issues at all. Like, the only issues I have is just if I forget to turn the mic on, or if I, you know, don't press the record button. Which is still the same thing for mobile games as well, I guess. Well, you know, just more issues with recording mobile games than playing PC games. Anyways, he's getting closer and closer to the base right here. Just a couple more shots, really. Oh, I think he's actually starting to do damage already. Unless that's from the wall cuts and stuff. Can't really tell. Yeah, he's definitely not in the base now. Okay, well, if the wall cuts and stuff are reaching the base now, he should be able to land a hit now. So I'll be able to actually tell how strong it'll be. Let's see. Yeah, so it does like a fair amount of damage. Not like astronomically crazy or anything. This Uber is surprisingly just meant to be like more of a support cat. If anything, that can do some damage at least. So yeah, look at that. There's so much damage. He's the Sleppler's now in range though, so it's not going to be a battle if he can like withstand hits. I'm pretty sure he's getting hit by the Sleppner. But look at that, like the first form Dioramas couldn't even reach the Sleppner, but Sleppler easily got hit right there, got knocked back and slowed, and it's about to take like another whack hit right there. Or maybe the first units might do that. The next hit for sure is definitely going to hit the Sleppner, I'm pretty sure. Assuming that our wallcuts and stuff can withstand the hits right there. Yeah, so the Sleppler's knocked back a second time, slowed as well. It's only a matter of time. I think it's going to take like just one or two more shots before it goes down. So yeah, you can see like obviously, oh, we can actually summon another one right here. Look at that. But like the Dioramas in its god form is definitely able to, you know, take on all these dudes without little to no trouble. Okay, so it might take a couple more shots because there was 3 shots and still not down. But the god form Dioramas definitely can handle himself, just as long as you have like the right, you know, support cats like wall cats and stuff. to help out. And really, if I was using the Kazuchizu cat, like, this would be like an instant win because I have, like, you know, covering all of the things correctly. Okay, might take one more shot. The Slapper's taken 4 massive, like, Nova attacks from this thing and is still standing, but has no more punches to support him now. So there goes one more shot, another shot. So now we got both Dioramas like standing beside each other. It's kind of funny. So we got these 2 titans of epicness. It's gonna crush the enemies right there. For some reason, the Slapper's not going down. I mean, 60,000 damage, so it kind of seemed to be the range right there. Isn't a whole lot, I guess, but still. Oh, okay, there it goes. Now it goes down. So finally took down all the dudes right here. I'm just gonna speed things up. May as well just, you know, defeat the base if we can get like 3 things, you know. Free fruits is always a pleasant thing. So we're just gonna summon all the cats right here. All these cats, the support cats. Look at this. I have the other God Emperor version of that cat, which I'm pretty sure I've already made a video of, so I didn't do that again. But like, you know, it still has like that same lava theme. But like the God Emperor Dioramas looks so much more crazier, just like completely lava-like. Even though the other one looks kind of similar as well. So yeah, the base goes down just like that. Get the yellow cat fruit, which is great. Don't really need it though, I don't think, but you know, we have it. But yeah, so do I recommend using this cat? If you have the God Emperor form, then yes, it's definitely worth it. If you don't though, then just don't even bother leveling up the cat until you get the true form. Well, I guess you have to level up the cat to get the true form, so if you plan to use the true form, then yes, level up. But other than that, if you don't really plan to use like this kind of cat in your arsenal, then you know, don't go for it. It's kind of just like one of those extra things that if you happen to max out properly, then it actually is okay. So, you know, it's just up to your judgment, but I recommend it, though. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to be for this video. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next Battle Cats Evolutions video in the future. Again, check out my Club Penguin Let's Play series, as well as my Towards the Pantheon Let's Play series. Those ones are the ones that are ongoing right now, so check those out. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Woo!